Hi everyone. All right, we are in Module 3 and we are already turning our attention to our next writing project. And so in this accelerated class, we have to produce the exact same type of writing and meet all of the outcomes and competencies as students normally do in a 16-week class. We just have to do it in half the time. And so, but you can do it. You can do it, and I'm here to help you do it. And so we are already turning our attention to our next writing project, which is going to be a rhetorical analysis essay where we analyze the writing choices of another writer. And so I have opened our Module 3, I have opened Module 4 and part of Module 5. So we're going to be spending the next 2.5 weeks looking at this. But if we look at Module 3, just from a bird's eye view, looking down on it, you can see, so due Tuesday night is reading. Okay, I'm giving you some time to read over the assignment, look over some student examples and some learning material. And so nothing is due Tuesday night. Nothing needs to be submitted, but we'll have something submitted Thursday and Saturday. But these are both relatively, I say easy. They're smaller assignments, okay? Give you a little bit of breathing room, little time to catch your breath from our literacy narrative essay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this, and this is where this video will be. And here is the overview. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time explaining the assignment right now because I have already made a video explaining this. But it's going to be a rhetorical analysis essay. That means we are going to pick a student-written op-ed, so an opinion editorial piece that was written and published in the state press, which is ASU student newspaper. And so we are going to pick one of those. And here, I'll just open this really quickly. There we go. On this page is a lot of op-ed articles. Lots of articles. A lot of them focus on ASU students, obviously, but a lot of them, any student can really kind of relate to, okay? And so we're going to look at some of those, and they're not very long, but some of them are quite good. We're going to look at those. We're going to pick one of those, and we are going to analyze the writing choices of the author. We're not going to really get into whether we agree with them or not. We're not going to respond pertaining to the topic. We are going to focus on their writing choices and analyze the means and the strategies they used to persuade their audience that their ideas or their opinion is valid and that their audience should believe them or agree with them, okay? So we're going to take this bit by bit. We're going to talk about all of the elements, how to do that, how to analyze writing, and how to compose this type of essay for an audience. And we have to assume that our audience has not read this article before, and so we have to get them up to speed. And so I have here some details on how to do that, the sections that we're going to be working on, the introduction and the conclusion. We're going to need to summarize the article to make sure their audience knows what we're talking about. And then the main thing is that analysis. Summarizing is just a short paragraph to get our reader up to speed. Then we're going to offer some analysis, okay? And so we're going to take these one bit at a time. But first, I have a couple examples here of students who have written this exact same type of analysis, that it's the exact same assignment. And I think that's important because it gives you an idea of what this genre looks like, what is expected here, and how to write it, how to organize this type of article. So read over those to become familiar with it, to know what's expected of you. And then we're going to get right into the pieces of or the elements, or whatever word you want to use, the parts of this type of writing. And so summary, we have to provide our audience a little bit of a summary of this article that we're analyzing so that they will understand and better appreciate what we have to say about it. And writing a summary is a little more difficult than a lot of people realize. And so I have here a video and some links to some handouts and other universities that kind of explains what summary is. So study that, look over that, and then we're going to apply that in an activity where we summarize Sherman Alexi's Joy of Reading and Writing. This article that we read for our Writing Project 1. And this is due Thursday night. And it's actually, it won't be difficult at all once you read the previous content. It's not difficult, and I think it really helps to understand how to kind of summarize an entire article into a short paragraph. The next thing that you need to do, and this is not hard at all either, is I want to know which op-ed you've chosen. All right, that's it. Choose one as fast as possible, because then we can start working on it. You can start applying everything we do in class to that op-ed. So choose that by the end of the week. Now I'm going to look ahead into our module 4, and something that is due the following Tuesday is an article that I'm asking you to annotate and to look for some specific, let me get down here. I'm going to ask you to annotate it, but also there's a before reading prompt. There's a during reading. I'm asking you to find some definitions in here, and then after is an after reading prompt. Clear here at the bottom. You're going to fill out all of those, and this is a longer article. Okay, and so don't wait until next week. I'm giving you a heads up now, because you might want to start this. You can start this and annotate, a little bit every day, so that you don't have to devote a whole lot of time, a chunk of time on one day. If you do it one more day or spread it out over a couple days, you will have to open up. It'll have new attempt up here. And then all you have to do is open new attempt, and your annotations will still be there. But look forward to that, because this is a really important article and explains what rhetorical analysis is and how to do it, what to look for. All right? That's it for this week. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great week.